Hello and welcome here tonight to J Live. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here because I have some really good news, but I'm happy and I hope you're happy too. But as you are coming on, I would love to hear from you. Please say hello and tell me where you're from. So, my God, Holly's in the house. Hey, Holly, how you doing, sweetie? Oh my God, I have Angela and Susan. It's like the romper room time, right? Um, Shannon. Oh my God. You know what? I'm doing really good and I'm really happy tonight because I have some really good news to share with everyone. I'm so freaking happy. And I hope that it makes you happy too. But welcome here tonight to J Live. And as you're coming on, please tell me where you're from. There, Debbie's from Manitoulin, and I love that. I did have a great birthday. My birthday was on December 3rd, and I had a fantastic birthday. It was really quiet, and I'd had an event the night before, and it was such a beautiful event. And the people there were so nice. And it just, when you feel at home with certain people, I just really felt at home. So they were really nice, and I had a great time. And then the next day was my birthday. So I was really, really, I was really happy. And so I got some beautiful gifts from my friends and from my sweetie, oh my God, just so happy. So it's really nice to see everyone. Hi, Dawn from Jersey. I have some friends from Hackensack in New Jersey, and I love Hackensack. I have some friends from all over in Jersey, but I love Joycey. I do. I love Jersey. My accent's not so good. My New Yorker's not too bad, though. Oh, Chantel's a little bit down because she's got a broken heart. And so we're giving you lots of hugs, sweetie. I hope you're okay. And Christy, hi there from Sudbury, which is my original kind of hometown because it's my home. I'm from the Big Rock, right, guys? And everybody knows where the Big Rock is. Hi, Leanne from Sudbury. And I'm just really happy to be here tonight because I love doing this on Tuesdays. So I like to connect with people and tell them what I hear, what I sense, what I smell, what I feel, all of these wonderful things. Since you're coming on, I would love if you could share this post because it really helps me get the word out. And then I could share all kinds of goodies with you guys. So, did you guys see my new website? Did you go see my new website? Oh my freaking God, I'm so happy. And so I had it kind of spruced up. Hi, everyone. And I'm really, really happy with it. So now I'm offering events, corporate events, events just to come out as a keynote speaker because I do a lot of that kind of stuff. And I don't know if you guys know that, but I do that. So I talk about suicide, I talk about these subjects. I talk about the soul's purpose, consciousness, like understanding that, understanding death. When a person dies in a workplace, sometimes it's good to have somebody there that really understands death at a much deeper level. I mean, counseling is always very good as well. So if there's like a tragedy in the workplace, it's always very good to have some kind of support system. But I absolutely love doing it. I've done about 4 or 5 of these types, and I love the connection. It's almost like every single person in the company is touched by a certain person, especially if they've been there a long time. So I just thought, wow, this would be so great to offer it because I've been asked to do it, but I thought, well, I'm going to start offering that. So, oh, hi there, Jessica. So I'd love to come to Wawa, but it probably wouldn't be until like next year or the year after. Yay. But, originally from Sturgeon. I love Sturgeon. It's like a second home to me. You guys in Sturgeon are so freaking awesome, and the food's good. I got to tell you, Angel's restaurant, you can't see anything bad about it. Let me see here. Okay, so hi, Joanne from the Valley. And that's originally where I'm from, is from the Valley. And a lot of people don't know that. I love Pennsylvania, Sharon. I love Pennsylvania. I've been to Allentown, Bimington, and I loved it. I've been to, where the Water Gap is, right between like Jersey and New York and PA. And I loved it there. Been to the Poconos areas, beautiful. but watch for falling rocks is not a cool sign, especially if you're not used to that kind of thing. Like, all of a sudden, okay, let's get squashed. I feel terrible, but there's been a lot of tragedies there and I could feel it. Trust me. So it was a real hard drive, but it was great. I had a bunch of wonderful people that I was stuck on the side of the road actually in it was just before Allentown, I believe. And I had some beautiful people with their horse and buggies. I think they were called Hutterites. And they kind of helped me out of a little bind. So I'm so thankful. But I loved traveling there. It was great. Hi there, Anne from Chesterville. To be honest, I've never heard of it. So I know where Haleybury is. Oh my God, this is great. Thanks for the birthday wishes, everybody. You guys are great. So now tonight, guys, I am feeling connected and I got some good news. So the thing is, you're going to want to stay on and listen to the good news because I'm happy to pig and shit. Let me tell you, I've never been so freaking happy. It's like, oh my God, I couldn't contain myself when I got this call. So I have to tell you. All right. So I want to start doing some readings. I want to connect with people. So we're going to get started. I have my cards, my Infinity Oracle, and these are spirit cards. Kind of interesting. What I did was I took the impressions of the things that I connect with or the things that I see in my mind's eye when I'm doing my readings, because I'm always connected. And for me, I always say that spirits put these thoughts in your head. It's kind of how it works. You get these thoughts of people that you've like never seen, or things that you would normally not think about. And then suddenly it's like, it's meant for somebody. So a lot of these are like things that I've seen or like I've experienced. So for instance, this here is so cool. I love this card. So Sharon, I'm going to leave you on the screen there for a second, but thank you. But this is actually the Awakening card. And so, for example, this card here, I love the Egyptian Eye of Horus. I love the evil eye. It's all about protection. It's all about, being watched over. You've got the big eye in the sky watching over you, right? And then I was sitting at the doctor's office one day, and I don't even know if I could find it. And I see this picture. I think I could find it. Hang on, let me see if I can find this. I see this picture, or not a picture, it was a mirror. And the mirror had this sun like this, and it was a mirror. And I saw that, and I'm thinking, oh my freaking God, I love that. I think I want Lori to draw that in one of my cards. And I thought, oh, the protection, the sun's looking down on you. The sun is shining on all of your, like the sunshine. It's golden. It's beautiful, right? And so I take a picture of this thing. I hope I can find it. Hang on, let me see. And I take a picture of this mirror. Here it is. So there's the mirror at my doctor's office. And there's no date on this, but it was a few years ago. And there's the mirror. And I said, Lori, I love this freaking sun. Can you do this sun with the evil eye inside of it? So this is Lori. She goes, oh, you mean like this? And this is originally what she had drawn for me. I'm there. Are you serious? Because as I'm sending her this picture, she had already drawn this. She had already drawn this card. And Lori Lowenberg is like a famous dream expert. She's been on Dr. Oz. She's been on Katie Couric. She's been on Steve Harvey's show. She's been on Regis and Kelly. You name it. She's been on it. And she's an amazing artist. And I met her just after my mother died. I met her and I did a radio show with her called Dreaming of the Dead. And so anyways, I was flipping out because 2 minutes before I take this picture and, hey, Lori, I was thinking I had this idea for this card. Like, remember we talked about awakening, protection, that kind of thing. So she did that. So I told her, I don't want the eye like that. I said, I don't want the watchful eye like that. I said, I want an Egyptian, like the Eye of Horus. So then she drew this one. And I said, no. I said, it has to have like a circle around it. So then she drew this one. And that's this card. That's this card. All right. So the thing is, how could I say this? The thing is, when it comes to intuitive impressions, I think it's so important that you're drawing the energy to what you need to tell people. So that's why I use these. So in every one of my cards, you're going to notice a gemstone. So this one's blue zircon. And then you're going to notice the dot at the top and the dot at the bottom. So the dot at the top is yay. If the card is up like this, sucks to be you. It's just a reverse meaning. I'm joking. All right. So the thing is, there's a spirit message to every card, or if I just read the card, what it means. And there's also a gemstone suggestion in every card. All right. So there's always gemstones. For instance, lotus flower. So this is, okay, this is love. And look at the little stones right there. Those little stones are pink tourmaline and rose quartz for love, right? So there you go. So you understand what I'm talking about. So we're going to use these cards, or I'm going to tell you what I'm sensing, what I hear, what I see, what I sense, what I smell. All of these senses I use while I'm working. And that's how I work intuitively, or I work psychically, or like with my mediumship. But mostly I'm a clairaudient. That means I can hear, and I hear them, or I get what are called downloads, clairsentience. It's like you know things and you don't know why the hell you know them, but you are talking about them. So let's see what happens. So guys, as you're coming on, share the living bejesus out of this. I'd be happy to pick and poo like I mentioned before. And I'm going to start picking people. Now, please don't get discouraged if I don't pick you, because I can only see so many comments from the platform that I'm using. So the thing is, I definitely would like to pick as many people as I possibly can. So if you don't get anything right away, stick around. We're going to be here for the next 45 minutes or so. So the thing is, I would love to be able to have an opportunity to give back to you. All right. So yay. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Okay. So let me see. So I have Tina. Tina is in the house. So Tina, thank you so much. You look so freaking cute with your little hat on. Honestly, I'd squeeze you so hard your eyes would pop out of your head. You're really cute. So you have really good energy too. So Tina, I don't know if you have like November connected to you, or 2 or 11 or 20 or 29, or even February. So February, November, or 2 or 11 or 20 or 29. Okay, so yay, let's write this down. So I'm going to show you. So Tina, so 2 or 11, 1 plus 1 is 2, or 20, 2 plus 0 is 2, or 29, 2 plus 9 is 11, 1 plus 1 is 2, or February or November. Could you please tell me? Yes. So it's your birthday. When's your birthday, sweetie? Okay. So 11 of what, honey? Oh, okay. So, sorry. It's an anniversary then, Tina, is what I'm understanding. Just need to confirm it. Okay. So November, is it November 11th? No? Okay. So November then. Okay. So if that's your anniversary, I'm okay with that. Hang on. And any March, oh, and your birthday's on the 11th. Okay. Okay. So anniversary in November and your birthday's on the 11th. So far, I'll do this. So November's your anniversary and 11's your birthday of any other month. Oh, okay. So your birthday's November 11th. All right. Your birthday's November 11th. Okay. And then February 2020, what is that? Oh, you got married and it's February 14th. Perfect. All right. And 2020 is right there, honey. Okay. So I get it. Any March or Decembers? 3 or 12 or 21 or 30. Birthdays, anniversaries, passings. So I'm going to write it down for you too. So March or December or 3 or 12 or 21 or 30. Here you go. So Tina, any Decembers or March or 3 or 12 or 21 or 30 of any month? Beautiful. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So I have your birthday, I have your anniversary, and I have your husband's birthday. All right. So I'm good with that. I have two spirits coming through. I think I have one for you, and I think I have one for him. I have someone that shows me the heart right away. They make me feel that they fell when they died, or they fell to their death, or they dropped dead, or something fell on their head. I don't know, but I just feel like done. Okay. Very quick passing. I don't know when it is because they're not telling me when it is. So I'm not going to guess. But the thing is, they make me feel that they had no clue that they were going to die. And in fact, I don't even think they were sick before they died. They just make me feel that they just like died very, very suddenly. The second one that comes through is a different story for me. I don't know how long they suffered for, but they make me feel long enough. I don't exactly know what was wrong with them, but they do make me feel that they had to go for some kind of treatment. And I don't know if there's like an out of town thing here for a doctor or having to go back and forth for some reason out of town, but they make me feel there's having to go away to get better or to get treatment or to see some kind of doctor. So, Tina, I don't see your comment, but I could have missed it. But if you have commented, I got two types of spirits. Now, sometimes they always belong directly to us. They could be like an aunt, an uncle, like that kind of thing. But the thing is, I've got that too strong. So, first one, I dropped dead or I didn't wake up. I think it's a drop though, because I honestly see someone falling or falling of some kind. All right. And then the second one, they make me feel they were sick for a while. And there's something to do with having to go out of town or having to go uh, like away, like for treatment or away to see like a special kind of doctor. Okay. Oh, oh, that. Oh, hang on a sec. I don't know why your comment's not showing. Is supposed to go for treatment, that's okay. Your sister is sick? Okay. Is it out of town or is there something to do with out of town? Because this spirit's talking about something to do with going back and forth out of town for like some kind of treatment. But they make me feel like that needs to happen. They make me feel that there was someone like that went through something similar on the other side. But I think more or less what I'm trying to tell you is that this spirit here, this person that passed away, had to go see some kind of special doctor out of town. Now, the thing is, if this is what's going on with your sister right now, okay, so it is in Timmins. Okay. So if that's the case, you have a spirit that died really quickly that's coming around you, but I also have somebody who suffered to the other side coming through. There's somebody that makes me feel they died around 10 after 3. I have to write the time down, Tina, because the thing is, sometimes they don't always give me the right time. Hang on. If not, it's 20, 20 to 9. Okay. So 3:10 or 8:40. All right. But I'm seeing that time on the clock and they make me feel that's an exit point as well. So I don't know if you could. Okay. So I understand. Okay. So I understand. Now, do you have somebody who passed around that time? If not 3:10, 8:40? I don't know if it's AM or PM. I keep on getting that time flashed in my mind's eye, and they just make me feel like that's really important to mention. Somebody that died at 3:10 or at 8:40. Tina, is that you? Yeah, what time did he die? Was it at 8:40 or was it at 3:10? Yes? Okay, but I didn't know which time. 8:40 or is it 3:10? Because I'm seeing it as 3:10, but if you flip it around, it's 8:40 in my head, anyways. Sorry, Francoise. Hi, Francoise. 3:10. Yeah. So, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that that person died. I thought it was 3:10. And if not, flip it around, it's 8:40. Okay. It's just the way I see things. But the thing at 3:10 a.m., okay. I can't tell if it's AM or PM. They just show me around, like they just show me hands like this, or they'll just show me like this. And so it's never going to be like this. And it's either upside down or right side up because everything's opposite there. But sometimes they don't always show me the right time. But I usually get the time down to the minute. So the thing is, if that's 3:10 a.m., it was definitely he's coming through. How did he Gordon? Okay. How did he pass away? Thanks, Lynn. How did he pass? Like, what happened to him? Kidneys, eh? Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, but they're all happy. Okay. So I want to let you know. And the thing is, I'm going to pull a card for you and I'm just going to shuffle them up for a bit. Okay. So I'm just going to pull a card off the top. Come on. Your birthday is November 11th, too. That freaks me out. That freaks me out, everybody. Holy shit. Okay. So, yeah. It just means spirits around you. You're protected and loved from above, sweetie. But it's just ironic that your birthday, like, is November 11th as well. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you straight up, they're always around you. And the thing is, I don't want you to worry about them. You'll see them again, but not for a long time. All right? You're gonna be okay. So they're watching. Don't worry about shit so much. Oh my God, let it go. Let it go. Oh, that's all I'm gonna tell you. I already know. All right. Tina, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Where are you from, Tina? I just need to know where you're from. You're welcome. Where are you from though? Because I can't see anything here. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on a program, another program, and I can't see like I can't connect. So I have no idea where you're from. Where are you from? Are you from Sunbury, Tina? You know what? I'm going to tell you, Tina. My mother's name was Beatrice, and yesterday, not to get into too much detail, someone told me about B, and then I shared with them that my mother was also Beatrice, like bees, little bees. And today I saw bees all day long. And the thing is, I just thought, well, maybe it was spirit bringing that for me, but it could be for you. Trust me, it could be for you. But I just want you to know that they're around. And oh, you're from Quebec. Oh, ever nice. I love Quebec. It's beautiful there. But thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to move on to someone else. So guys, that's kind of how it works. I see things around, or spirit gives me information and I see through their eyes. So sometimes I could see what time they passed, sometimes I could see the date they passed or their birthday, or sometimes I just see the foods you eat because they're around you and they allow me to see through their own vision. So that's kind of how I explain it, because I don't know how else to explain it. A lot of people have different terms for psychics and mediums. I just think I'm connected somehow. And I've been like this since I'm little, but I'm used to it. It's like people say, can you turn it off? I really can't. It's just like a real natural ability, but I'm used to it. So it doesn't wear me out. Big shows wear me out. Traveling a lot wears me out, but doing this really doesn't wear me out. But at the end of the day, I'm tired, and that's why a lot of times people say, well, why did you read at night, like full time or something? Because if I read during the day and then I read at night, I'd be no good for those people at night. So let's say if I'm doing an event, I will take the whole day off from readings. I won't read during the day because I want to give all of my energy to someone, especially when I'm in a big crowd or even a smaller event of 30 or 50 people. I want to give like from here, right? So super excited. Now, let's keep on going. I want to pick somebody that I feel needs. Here we go. Ding ding ding. I'm just trying to feel around people, and sometimes I just see a name. It's like, oh, I got to talk to that person. You know what I'm saying? So yay. Let me see. Thank you so much, guys, for the nice words. Everybody's saying, oh, that's so nice. Thank you. You know what? I'm just really thankful that I can be of help to some people. Okay, so let me see here. I'm going to go here. So, Amy, I love that picture. Aw, that's a really freaking cute picture. Honest to God, I'd squeeze all of your cheeks like this, like this. Oh my God. Freaking cute bunch. Like, not an ugly bunch, a beautiful bunch. I'm telling you. Not one ugly person in that picture. Oh, squeezable. Okay. Now, the reason I do that is because I feel like somebody from the other side is like that around you. Lots of love coming through, lots of squeezes and hugs. You know what I mean? I'd almost feel like there's something to do with the month of May or the 5th or the 14th or the 23rd of any month for birthdays, for anniversaries, or for passings. And so the thing is, there's something to do with that. Hang on a sec. Oh my God. Okay, so hang on. The 25th of May? Is it the 25th? Amy? Of March? Okay. Do you have any 5s or 14s or 23s? Not May. If not May, the 5th of any month, the 14th, or the 23rd. And if not, I'm going to ask you about letter E, like Edward, N, like Nancy, or W, like Willie or Walter. Today, 5th is my daughter. Beautiful. Because I'm feeling number 5s, honey. Okay. And so the thing is, because 14, 1 plus 4 is 5, and 23, 2 plus 3 is 5. If it's not May, it's the 5th of any month, the 14th or the 23rd. My fingers aren't working with my mouth. So whether she's alive or not, I don't feel that she's passed away. So just to let you know that. So birthdays, anniversaries of passings, even people that are still here. So if this is your daughter, okay, because I saw you write the 5th down. Hang on a sec. Where is that? I'm going to go find that. Ah, Now I can't find it. 25th. Hang on. Oh, there. So today, 5th is my daughter. Okay. So if that's her birthday, you've had spirits coming around because they make me celebrate number fives. So May being the 5th month, the 5th, the 14th, or the 23rd of any month, okay, or E names, N names, or W names, either or and or. All right. Now they also talk about April or August, A months. So it could be both of them, or it could be one or the other. April or August. Birthdays, anniversaries, passings. I just need to know, Amy, that I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. I just have to connect the dots. So April or August, and if not, it could be the 4th of any month, 13, 22, or 31. Those are all fours. And number eights are 8, 17, or 26. Oops, sorry. Sorry, Kristen. Okay. So April or August or 4, 13, 22, or 31. Okay. And then if not August or 8, 17, or 26. All right. So I have somebody that makes me feel that they didn't talk for 3 days before they passed. They make me feel they were very quiet. I think the reason being, I think I'm still looking for your comment, Amy. I don't see anything, but I'm going to keep on talking because I don't want to lose concentration. So I feel that this person was quiet for 3 days. And the thing is, for me, it could be because they're very heavily medicated or they're like in a coma, or it could be they're just not responsive. But they make me feel on the 3rd day, that's when they pass. That's how they make me feel. Because I don't get much activity for 3 days. It does feel like in a hospital setting or I'm bedridden. So for more than 2 weeks for sure. So there must have been some kind of disease with this person. I don't know if they had trouble walking before they passed, but I almost feel like very weak legs. And I get the sense that, oh my God, hang on a sec. Like, like my legs are so weak, so like I don't know, like I just feel like really dopey, but I'm bedridden. Like I can't really, I don't think I can walk very, and if I have to be assisted. Do you understand that, Amy? Oh, it's really clear. Oh, here, that could be my dad. He was okay. Yeah, he couldn't walk. Like, yeah, like I feel like they can't walk. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you the stupidest question. Okay. And I hope you don't think it. Okay. Was there somebody in your family that was decapitated? I hate to ask. Or do you know somebody who literally like, lost their head? I hate to be so blunt. Is it, or did somebody have like a really severe head injury, like where they can't expose them because like the head is too damaged? Asking you, like, even if it's like from 80 years ago, I don't care. Oh my God, I just had that come in. Okay, it's not familiar, Amy? Okay, well, there's someone like that that just showed up and it's really strong. So I'm going to try to put it aside. But just to let you know, Amy, your dad's here. So he's around you quite a bit and he connects to number fives. So if your daughter's birthday is today, honey, your dad was around and he wants you to know that he loves you. He's fine now. He does not remember dying. Hang on a sec. There must have been some dizziness too somehow because he shows me like almost feel like can't stand up type thing. You know what I mean? It's just like really weird. It's like almost like, if I'm looking at the ceiling, the whole ceiling's spinning. That's how I feel. And then I keep on seeing like on the clock, I keep on seeing like I don't know if it's like two 2:45, like 2:45 maybe. 2:45. 2:45. 2:45 would be quarter after 5. So 2:45 or 5. I think 5:15. I could be wrong there. 2:45. 4:15 or 4:15 or 5:15. Correct me. I could be off an hour, but there's something to do with that. It just showed up. Oh, Tina, maybe, you know what? Maybe that could be still coming in for you. Tina just said her husband's mom was in a car accident and he was really badly smashed up. But I always feel like there's something to do with like oh, I hate to say it, but like no head. Okay, I'll just leave it there. But I want to come back to you, Amy. I feel a lot of love that comes through. They make me feel they don't remember dying, like the act of it. I don't remember like not being very responsive. I was very bedridden. I'm so much happier now. And I come around you every single day. There's not a day that doesn't go by that don't come by you, is really what I feel. So the thing is, I think that your dad would be kind of a go-to spirit for you. Even if you have other people that you were close to on the other side, go-to spirits for me are gatekeepers. They're the ones that communicate the most with mediums or come through like to bring messages from even other loved ones. So sometimes you'll have the big spirit that'll talk, the big honcho in the family. I always call them the Walmart greeters of heaven. But basically, I think that's who this is. So he's like your go-to spirit. So I would ask him for favors. And yeah, exactly. I would imagine he's your 100%, he's your go-to spirit. And the thing is, I think he's the one that's going to bail you out and bring other types of spirits around you to help you, because there's different types of spirits that visit us every single day, right? And so these spirits have different roles. And so sometimes there's spirits that you don't want around, but they're around for a damn reason. They're there. There's some that are teacher spirits. Those teacher spirits are there when you're at the crossroads. I kind of love those types of spirits, but they're the ones that make you realize how you screwed up and how you're not supposed to screw up again. So they're a big lesson learner type of spirits that come at the right time, that kind of like you might have made the mistake once, you might have made it the second time, but when you finally learn like exactly what you don't want, those are your teacher spirits that come through to really kind of show you that it's okay, that you're learning what you don't want, and that there could be so many better things ahead, especially when you accept your downfalls. You know what I'm saying? So, but your dad in this instance would be the one that would bring all the right people into your path. So you have to ask him for favors. Because if you don't ask him for favors, you're not going to receive. So the thing is, that's what I would do. I would ask him for favors. All right. So thank you so much for allowing me to feel that spirit around you. Hang on a sec. I'm still seeing that decapitated person. There's definitely somebody who makes me feel they literally lost their head. I'm so sorry. I feel that. Oh my God. I feel that so clearly. Oh yes, Kristen, I'm so sorry. I had kind of clicked on your name and then I went forward, but thank you for sticking around. Look at them peepers. Holy geez, you ever got blue eyes? They're beautiful. Now, it's nice to see you. And now, Kristen, I don't know if you have July around you or the 7th, the 7th, the 16th, or the 25th of any month, by the way. Birthdays, anniversaries, or passings. Kristen. So July, which is the 7th month, or if not the 7th of any month, the 16th, or the 25th. I just need to know. I'm seeing number 7s for some reason when I look at you. I'm waiting. Oh, Ashley, my heart. Oh my goodness. Go read Ashley's comment. Oh. So 7 or 16 or 25, Kristen, I see sevens around you. What that means to me, and in case you're wondering, sevens for me are the month of July, or a birthday, an anniversary, or a passing on the 7th of any month. The 16th, 1 plus 6 is 7, or the 25th of any month, 2 plus 5 is 7. And that's tied to you, Kristen, somehow. Where are you? Where'd you go? Did you leave? Did anyone see her? 7, 16. Oh, there you are. 25th. Oh, your baby died. So the thing is, that's a 7. So if I go forward 4 months from that, hang on. There'll be November and February, or 2, 11, 20, or 29. And then if I go 4 months from that, I would hit November, December, January, February, March, or December, or 3, 12, 21, or 30. Can you relate to any of those numbers? So February or November, or 2, 11, 20, or 29. And the last numbers I'm going to give you is March or December, or the 3rd of any month, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th of any month. Okay, so where are we? And guys, if you're just tuning in now, I am so happy to be here today. I'm giving out messages and connecting with spirits. And well, so far I haven't really picked any cards, but I'm also offering cards. So let me see. I'm going to go Kristen. Oh, March. So in March 25th. Okay, any Decembers, or 3, 12, 21, or 30, or February or November, or 2, 11, 20, or 29. Where are you? Kristen, hang on. 25th of March. Yes, I'm getting that. Any other like December, or 3, 12, 21, or 30, or even February or November? They're twos, or 2, 11, 20, 29. Any month, even if someone's still here with us. So let me go see. March 29th, my baby died, and I was born on February 2nd. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 3s and 2s, and I was also seeing like your 7s, and your 7s. Hang on a sec. So if you're, that's when your baby died. Okay, so I thought your baby died on the 25th, but I understand. But the thing is, I'm still seeing those 7s. Okay, so the only thing I could think with number 7s is G names like George, P names like your last name, but it could be a first name as well, or Y names like Yvonne, Yvette, that kind of thing. Number 3s are C, L's, and U names. U's you don't see very often. And number 2s are B's or K's or T's. And you actually have a K in there as well. All right. So just to let you know, for me, definitely you have the spirit around you, but you have 2 other spirits. I have somebody that makes me feel very thankful for Colleen. And Colleen's a C, actually. That was your mom, actually, you mentioned. But very thankful for a goodbye, or for letting them go. So I always feel like someone gave the permission to someone to die. And the thing is, it's really hard to do that. But when you've seen enough suffering, that's when we're ready, right? We're essentially ready to let go. So they make me feel very happy. And I feel that there was more than one permission to die. So, in other words, I get the sense that this person had the okay, like, it's okay for you to go. I'm telling you, we're going to be okay here. You can die now, type thing. And I get 2 or 3 people telling someone on a deathbed that they can go. So they make me feel very happy about that they had enough love in their heart to be able to let them go. And the thing is, they were going to be okay. So they make me feel very, very happy about that. All right. So the thing is, if I'm not seeing anything from you here, Kristen, but the thing is, at the end of it all, I have a great big thank you for that. So, Colleen, if it's not for you, it'd be to husband's side. but it's definitely someone that was present when someone died and the okay for them to go. They also make me feel that there was some kind of disorder of the blood. This is second spirit coming through. I don't know if it was cancer, to be honest. I'd almost think like it's kidney or liver issues. To what degree, I'm not sure. If it's a disease, I have no clue. I'm not medically trained to that. I know some stuff only because I've learned it over the years, but um, I'm not, I'm no doctor, trust me. So the thing is, there's toxins, or there's something to do with toxins in the blood. So, I mean, I'm going to reach out as far as when I see the blood as being that green, it could even be someone who went septic, sepsis, I think you call it, or somebody that had an overdose. Because the thing is, it's like way too strong. The blood is very green. So it could be kidneys, liver, that kind of thing. Sometimes I think of cancer, but if the blood was that green, I'd almost think that the cancer was like very fast, or something that went, when you find out and you're stage 4 and that's it. Like there's not much you can do. Like some people find out and they die like 2-3 weeks later. It's crazy, but there's something to do with that, you know. So Tina, yeah, it could be stuff for you coming through with that little hat of yours. Oh my God. But there's something to do with that. So, Kristen, I don't know if you or your mom could relate to that, but that's kind of what I'm getting around. So, the thing is, that's the way I'm feeling. Hang on a sec. Oh my God. So, I don't know if like someone just talked about like pierogies, or, those like stuffed dumplings or something. I just saw that. So I don't know if that's for you, but I'm going to tell you that, Kristen. Oh my God. I don't like dumplings at all. It's not my thing. I find them mushy. But I'm sorry, but I'm seeing them. I don't know if she left or she's gone. Um, but there's something to do with someone having like pierogies, just like, or talking about it maybe in the last 2-3 days. And I don't like pierogies, but they're talking about like, they're like dough, and they're stuffed inside with either potato or cheese or something. Um, but they're talking about being around you. Are you still here, Kristen? Did you? Maybe she left. I can't see it. There's a lot of comments here. Thank you guys for being here. Do you guys see her comments? Is she still here? Oh, there you are. I had pierogies last night. Yes, because your spirits are around. So I don't know if you can relate to that. Maybe I'm not describing it right, but you have these spirits around you as we speak. Because if you just had pierogies last night, it's usually within the last 2 to 3 days that I see like food, and they're usually around for a couple days. No, gnocchi's good, Lisa. Gnocchi's good. Pierogies, I don't like pierogies. Ugh, so I don't know. You make them, I think, with bacon, and some people I think put onions in bacon. I'm not sure, and then sour cream, and I don't know. And they fry them up. They fry them in like a pan. I don't know if you have to boil them and fry them, or boil them and serve them like that. Like I have no. I don't. It, not my thing. I don't make them. So my husband, my husband. Someone says you're making me hungry. Oh my God. So, Kristen, you have the spirits around you. I'm hoping that you and your mom could relate to what I'm talking about, but there's a lot of love coming through. Don't worry so much, sweetie. Everything's going to turn out really good. You worry a little bit too much. Okay. Your mom, she's a nice lady. So the thing is, not tell her to start doing things for herself rather than everybody else. All right. That's all I needed to tell you, you know. Let me see. So, Kristen, so I hope you understand that. So I'm going to move on to someone else, but I don't see any more of your comments, but I hope you can understand, but you are loved from above, sweetie. So let me go see. Oh my God, fried with onions, bacon, and garlic, olive oil. Marianne, oh my God, my stomach would be so What's this here? Hi, G. Elaine. I wanted to let you know you met my nephew at work years ago. You told him he was going to be a father, which he thought you were crazy, seeing as he and his wife were told they could never conceive. A while later, he announced they were pregnant. They are, oh, how nice. He's now a believer. You know, it's funny because I met somebody at Rogers Value Mart in Dowling 2 years ago. And he goes, "Do you remember me?" And it was a guy. And I said, "No, I don't remember you." And he had two little kids in his basket. And he says, "Yeah," he says, "these are the two kids that I told you I was never going to have." And he says, "And these are the two kids you told me I was going to have that I told you I'd never have," or something to that effect. But that's how he introduced me to his kids. So I wonder if it's the same guy. Ask him if I saw him at Rogers Value Mart. But thank you so much, Louise, for saying that. Now, Taylor, let me see. Taylor Kathleen. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that you're grieving, Kathleen or Taylor. I don't know which is your first name because like first and last names almost I almost think I'm talking to Kathleen. Isn't that terrible? But unless that's your middle name, unless that's someone who's passed away and is coming through. Wow. I don't know why I had to say that, but I had to say that. Can I just ask you very quickly, Taylor? Do you have like April or May, or is there something to do with both April or May? Or let me tell you, it's just because I'm seeing 45. 45 for me is April, May, or number four. It's like 4, 13, 22, or 31 of any month. And fives are 5, 14s, or 23s. So, Taylor or Kathleen, can you relate to number fours and fives? Oh, Taylor's the first name? Okay, now we've got that straight. So, Taylor, can you relate to either April, May? And like for me, those names also mean EDs. Okay. So just to let you know, or DE names like Dennis, Derek, or Eds like Edward, Edwin, that kind of thing. So just to let you know, those are number 45s. April 14th, my dad passed this year. So do you understand fours and fives then? So April or 4, 13, 22, or 31. I'll do it for you. I'll just flip my page over. This is how I do it. So I saw number 45. Your spirit number 45 in my mind. So 4, 5. So I'm going to write April and May. So April's the fourth month, May's the fifth month. But I'm going to expand that a little bit because we know that it's not a birthday that's April, May. It's got to be April and a date or May and a date. So 4, 13, 22, 31, 5, 14, 23. So if I put little plus signs in between all of these, I'm going to do this. All right. So April, 1 plus 3 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 1 is 4, right? And the thing is, there's no April 31st. And then May, I'm seeing 4 5s. May is either May or the 5th or the 14th or the 23rd of any month. 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 5. So see, on the screen we have April 14th. So your dad's coming through. He's number 45. So if you see number 45 or number 54 repetitively, or even a lot of fours or fives, that would be your dad. All right. So that's who's coming through. All right. So it's not a bad number to have. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Taylor. Okay. Now, this spirit is not alone. This spirit comes through also with somebody who talks about either March or December or the 3rd of any month, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th. So I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write December too because March and December are both number 3s in my world. 3, 12, 21, or 30. All right. So see, March is the third month, December is the 12th month, but 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 0 is 3, right? March, December. So they're talking about that too coming through with them. So I don't think it's somebody that's here. Okay. So if your son's October 3rd, I'm okay with that, but keep on listening through. It could be the 3rd of any month. I'm good with that. Unless your son has his name, that's the only other thing I can think of. So if your son carries his name somewhere in the any order, it doesn't really matter. But let me continue. So if hang on a sec. Okay. So the thing is, I would think that it's somebody who passed away, who had a birthday, an anniversary, or even their own passing in either March or December or the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th. The only other thing I can think of is this is your dad. If your son is named after him, that's the only thing I can think of. All right. So I'm seeing that, but I feel two spirits. I'm going to be very honest. Now, one died very suddenly, didn't have time to say goodbye. So they kind of feel, not that they would feel this way now, but if they were human, they would feel kind of bad for like shocking everybody. Because I feel like, oh my freaking God, what the hell just happened? So at the end of it, when that spirit passed through, I don't think they really realized that they had passed away right away. So they do make me feel that there's that not knowing for 2 or 3 days. So that's why I think it's somebody who died really quickly. Okay. That is your dad, eh? Yeah. So he wants you to know that he's okay and that he made it through, but it took him a couple days to figure out that he was gone. He doesn't remember dying, so he doesn't have any suffering to him. So if you think that he laid there or suffered or remembers his dying, honestly, he doesn't. Hang on a sec. He's showing me oatmeal raisin cookies, and I don't know why. I just saw them, so I don't know why, Taylor. But there's he just showed me that. Like they look like those dad's cookies. Like, do you ever see those dad's cookies? Those are pretty good. But there's some, yeah. So he did love those. Yeah, he's showing me these like oatmeal raisin cookies. That's really weird. But that's what he's showing me. So he must be eating a lot of cookies. But he's pretty happy. He's pretty happy. Hang on a sec. I could see better. So I don't know if he had like really bad eyesight or if he had some like problem with one of his eyes, or he had trouble seeing out of one eye. But he says he sees better. Yeah, he's sending you signs, Taylor. I think that sometimes we think we get something subtle and we think it's nothing, right? But for me, it's everything. It's everything. And I mean, I got a couple signs. So I just recently spoke to somebody who said to me, Jay, I'm seeing a frog with a crown on their head. I'm there, what? And they said, if, I don't know why I'm seeing that. I am said, I'm going to tell you why, because you're a freaking medium. That's why. And then I showed them this as a plaque in my dad's memory. This is my dad, King Frog. And there's a whole story to the frog thing with my dad, but there is. But they're around us all the time. You can't get rid of that at all, Taylor. That energy loves you too much. It's around you all the time. So I would think that your dad really is just around you, just hanging out. And even though he would have just passed on April 14th, the fact that he gave me he's number 45, that's him, April 14th. That's a 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. He's a 4 or 5 in my world. So if you said, what's a 4 or 5? It's April or 4/13/22/31 or May or 5/14/23 or ENW's names, okay, or DMs and Vs. So let's do that. That's why I always say Ed or Den, like when I see just 4 or 5. So D's, M's, and V's are number fours, and your fives are E's and N's and W's. These are fours and these are fives. So I always think of Ed or Den. That's why I always say that. Okay. So just to let you know. So, Taylor, I want to thank you so much for being here today and just for sharing your heart. It's really hard, especially when someone passes, and this is your very first year without your dad at Christmas. It's very, very Gary. Oh, okay. But the thing is, like for me, definitely, these spirits are around you every single day. So if it's not D and E, it's 4 and 5s, and that's your papa, sweetie. So I love you. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing that. You're so sweet. That's what I need to tell you. You're loved. All right. So I have some good news. 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 Okay, so I'm going to write it down because if I say it, I might like freak out and go, oh my God. In case I'm going to write it down. Here it goes. Ah, can you believe this? Yes. Drum roll. Yes. 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 Can you believe this, guys? I got an office. I got an office. Yay. I'm happier than a freak. I got an office. So I'm looking at some different dates, guys. Oh, Kathy, you were right. Okay, where? Are you ready? Okay, let me write it down. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm so freaking excited. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to do this. Nope, hang on. Wrong. I was supposed to edit that. Okay, just a sec. Hang on. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Okay, here we go. Yay! I'm so excited. I got a room there. I'm so happy. It's a really nice little room. I'm going to be starting my readings in mid January. And thank you so much. It is. I'm in Chemi. Yes. It's the halfway mark, right? So I don't mind. Yes. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And it's like, I'm so happy. So I was thinking, and I was just thinking about this. Yay. I might go to Windsor sometime. But it is a good location. It's right inside the mall. There's an ATM machine, there's a grocery store, there's a restaurant, which is really good. I mean, who can complain, right? And it's right across from Hertz, so which is really nice. And so I'm excited about it. And I'm thinking of Niagara Falls. I'm going to be coming to Niagara Falls. I teach, I coach other people, psychics, mediums, that kind of thing, with 2 ladies from that area, and they're beautiful psychic mediums, Liz Throp and Amber Price. So just to let you know that. No, I'm not doing any readings out of my house because I want it to be my home. But yes, what I'm going to be doing is a lot of questions. I want to come to North Bay. I'm going to be doing more road trips, but starting in April. I don't like to drive too much in the winter, but I'm going to be at the Beauty Den, Place Aventure Mall. I was thinking of going Sundays and Mondays. So that's what I was thinking of doing, and it's a really nice little spot. I'm going to be recording the sessions, so they do have Wi-Fi. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm going to be putting it on my website shortly so that people could start booking. And so I'm really, really happy about it. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. And if if you have any questions, you could send me like an email. Rachel is going to be answering, though I don't really answer emails on Facebook because I get too many. But the thing is, I'm really, really, really excited. Owen Sound, I do want to come out to Owen Sound. Oh my God, I do. Can you come back to Pennsylvania? You know what? I plan on visiting the US, but I just don't know like when I'm going to be going because I have one of my BFFs is in New York. And whoops, that's not what I want to do. And I miss her. I haven't seen her in a while. She's on world tour right now, and I think she's in England. But when she comes back, I know she's doing some shows in Mississauga. There's a huge amphitheater there that she's doing, but I can't come out to Mississauga. I think I'm doing an event when she's on tour here, and then she's going to be in Montreal and Quebec, and then in BC. Like they're going all over Canada, but. So I was hoping to go see her in New York for a week or so, but I just don't. I just don't know when she's back from tour, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. But Pennsylvania is not all that far, and I don't know. I don't know if I drive it again. I love the drive; it was really awesome, but I don't know if I want to drive like for 2 days. So I might just fly, but I don't like flying into LaGuardia. I don't like and I just don't like JFK and LaGuardia. I just don't like the airports. I guess I just don't like that big humdrum and I don't know. It's just I don't know. So we'll see what happens, but I'm hoping to come by. So guys, so that's what's going on. So I am going to be announcing that very, very shortly. So if you're looking to book an in-person session as of January, we'll be able to do that. I'll be doing them weekly. So I'm going to be opening the calendar for 1 to 2 days a week. And that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in today and for listening to all the messages that I gave out. You know, if you've received a message here tonight, please go and, record the video or do whatever you want. But I do keep the video here for a bit and I don't do anything else with them. So you can refer to them as much as you'd like. But I am here again probably next Tuesday. So we'll keep it to Tuesday for the next week. And I have a beautiful podcast coming out this week on Thursday at 8 a.m. called Laneway to Spirit. And it's an awesome podcast about my freaky experiences and all the different things that have happened to me, on my journey as a psychic medium and how I like to talk about it so it helps you open up your spiritual self so that you could be more connected or just more open to, the vast world of the unknown and all things paranormal. So join me on Laneway to Spirit as well. I love you guys all so much. I hope that you have an absolutely beautiful evening. And with that being said, I'm going to go. But remember to be kind to everybody. It's so important. People need our love more than anything else right now. It's a tough world out there. So stay positive. Good night, everyone. Good night.